Alright, so this is week 2. I'm going to talk about an article I read from The Guardian called How Ticket Trouts Beat to the Punch and What You Can Do About It. This article kind of explored the two markets for selling tickets to live shows. Like, they talked about Hamilton and Adele and a few other huge artists right now. They discussed there's like two different kinds of markets. So there's the primary market, which is like the original ticket sales. So that's like huge companies like Ticketmaster putting out their tickets for original and then for original purchase. Then there's the secondary market where someone maybe bought too many tickets or can't go to the show, so then they resell their tickets. The secondary market is kind of a form of the informal media economy because it's individuals reselling tickets. So they're taking something off the primary formal market and then reselling them in a secondary sense. The formal aspect of this is that they're generally sold on websites. So the article points out the big four, which is Viagogo, StubHub, Get Me In, and Seatwave. But these companies are also mostly owned by Live Nation, which is the largest concert venue company. Live Nation also is the owner of Ticketmaster, so in a sense, like they say that you're reselling them on a secondary market, but you're just selling them through the same company that you originally bought them from. It's just a different platform. This is like an example of how the formal market is trying to control the informal selling economy. Sites have become home to ticket trouts, which is people that buy a mass amount of tickets and then sell it for like an up the price and sell it to someone else. These people are often like tech geniuses, and they can often like beat the system, beat the general public to the selling of the tickets that buy them all out and then resell them on secondary websites for a higher price so they make a profit. The secondary sites are often like, they often know of these trouts and they kind of call them power sellers, and they know and support them, so they know they're there, but they kind of give them tools to make sure that the tickets get sold and everyone makes a profit, but it's at the expense of the consumer. So then comes the question of like, is this a legal matter? Can they do this legally? There's no specific laws, but some say that it violates the Consumer Protection from Unfair Trading Regulations of 2008, which is a law that regulates that you must say who you are and what you are selling. And the thing with these trouts is they're not telling consumers that they're selling mass amounts of tickets, and it's all for trade and for their own profit. Investigations are being conducted now into like if these trouts are like acting illegally or not. There are businesses designed specifically to undermine their profits, such as Twickets, Vibe, Scarlet Mist. These sites sell the ticket at the face value plus a commission for the company, but they like will genuinely take the tickets from people that bought too many and then resell them at the same price. Also, other sites called Songkick, they work directly with the artists so that their goal is just to put the profit made from the ticket sales directly goes to the artists, which is like what we should be doing now with live music, because artists, like smaller artists, therefore are having like a harder time making a profit because the ticket sales are just going to pay off like the venue or their other charges, or it's going to the large companies that are in control of the whole system.